Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. So it's Thursday, um, and we should see two expansions. Some projects, so there must be Renaissance. Yeah, it's Renaissance and Allies. Yeah, let's discuss those three, and then I'll go to the bigger view. Band of Nomads. I mean, interesting if you have an opportunity or a good way to stack coffers, and not coffers, sorry, favors. Basically, anytime you gain in your buy phase or in your action phase, it's usually more valuable if you have it in your action phase. Anytime you gain a card costing 3 or more, you can spend a favor and then you either draw, you get an action, or a plus buy. So you can basically beef up your capabilities a bit. Yeah, and I think if you have a gainer, which you can play during your turn, for example, here I see Carpenter, you can activate this provided you have favors. Yeah, and here we can already have a quick look. What is the gainer of favors? It's only student, and we have Sentinel for strong trashing. So probably it won't play that much of a role. But we start with one favor, so we may use it at the right moment in time. Then Citadel, yeah, very easy to explain. It's costly. You need 8, but yeah, it basically allows you to play your first card twice. The first action card you put down. And then Silos is just discarding your coppers from your hand, and then you can draw the number of cards you discarded back up. It's a sifter, and I think, yeah, seeing Sentinel and Student here, I think it will be less relevant because we will be thin very soon. All right, then to the strategy for this kingdom. Um, yeah, I see draw, highwayman. You could use scholar, or then townsfolk. Yeah, would involve the blacksmiths, and then you use the elders. This is usually quite. You need quite some effort until you have set it up, and it's better if you build your deck around virtual money, anyways. And I think here, yeah, both scholar and townsfolk are not really in the draw. I think I just want to go highwayman or a quick 5. Try to hit 5 quickly. Use the highwayman also to slow the opponent down. That is, in many instances, this is game winning. And then we just try to do Carpenter Town stuff. Stack a few coffers with Ducat. We might use swaps because the town criers are very cheap to swap. Yeah, we might get a conjurer or two to get more towns. Yeah, let's see about that. The question is, how do you open here? So I think long term, I know how I like my deck composition to be. 2 or 3 highwaymans, carpenters, towns, and then we could go to distant shores to get some VP. Yeah, and swapping. So it will look like a 3 pile, probably with a late greening. As yeah, in many engine decks, that's typically what happens. Oh yeah, the open. I mean, definitely a Sentinel. So I click Sentinel now without thinking about it too much. And yeah, there is something to think about. We could just draw now, and the Sentinel is in the shuffle. And I believe that's quite good. So I'll do it. Because we will rarely need a plus buy here early. And then we have 2 cuts and towns and stuff for additional plus buys. So, and the plus action could become relevant, but yeah, in the action phase, I mean, then first we need Carpenter. So this will be a while until we might benefit from this favor. So I just draw here, and oh yeah, this is perfect. I mean, this is super lucky, right? Yes, it is because we just drew one card into the shuffle and we got the Sentinel. I mean, that alone probably was worth the favor. This 20% chance um, of that happening. It was even less. I think we have 6 cards, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So we had 4 cards down there. Right, we drew one. Sorry, no, what happened? So we drew one, um, which triggered the shuffle. Oh no, it was guaranteed to draw. And then we discarded the rest. I'm confused now. So you buy, you draw, you trigger, then the Sentinel is in the draw. Yeah, okay, okay. So it was guaranteed we would see it because these guys will miss the shuffle of the 3 we played and the 2 estates. Yeah, exactly. So it was guaranteed. Then definitely it was worth spending the favor. Um, and here, yeah, well, I think this is probably just a silver, because we'll get thin or an old map. Well, the silver will help us with the highwayman, but I'm thinking highwayman, old map because of the voyages, but are voyages any good here? I, I'm not sure, I'm not convinced. Because then in a voyage turn you can't really play those highwaymen. Unless you have many and then you just play a town and 2 highwaymen. But then your voyage turn didn't do anything. Um, so I think I'm not getting voyage. That makes the old map a little less relevant. Um, but I think I still want to find the Sentinel more. Yeah, I prioritize that. Okay, I mean, this is just phenomenal draws here. I mean, now we can certainly just silver and be happy. Yep. Mm, okay. Do we rotate away? Yeah, maybe we seduce them into the voyage. Yeah, we're not hitting 5 here just yet. But that's fine, I think. The question is the carpenter now for 4. Mm. We can only rotate the Odysseys, otherwise I think I might rotate the student here, but let's, I don't know. No, let's not rotate. These 2, okay. I think I get a carpenter, it's just too valuable. And we still have a fair chance to hit 5. Well, it's kind of shrinking now because then we have Sentinel, and if we want to play Carpenter and Sentinel, we won't hit 5. Um, and we would get 2 towns, and well, that works as well. Then you Carpenter a town and you buy one, and then next turn we are ready with the highwaymen and stuff. Okay, let's do that. Oh, well, yeah, okay. That's also an option. So we are faster than they are with the highwaymen. I mean, we drew phenomenally, so I would be very surprised if they. I think now I just rotate. I don't want more than one old map. We play that one. We trash just the estate, I think. And here, yeah, this might even be just a ducat or a second silver. It's probably a second silver because we need a bit of payload. Um, I need a ducat at some point, I think, because the town is such inefficient plus buy that I prefer, I think, my plus buy through a ducat. Yeah, for now it's a second silver and then we take it from there. Okay, yeah, they still haven't got a highwayman. That's probably because we made it hard for them. Yeah, I mean, here we can't trash really, right? Because we will draw the 2 cards. Yeah, we can't. Well, we can carpenter first, and then we might be able to trash. Yeah, don't draw the copper then. I think it's just another town, right? I mean, there could be some case for voyage just, but I just don't think with highwayman this is worth it now. And the carpenter is probably better than the conjurer, even though I would like to have conjurer. If we get a sunken treasure, then swap becomes really attractive. Because we can just swap away a certain card and then sunken treasure always gets one of those cards that we just swap away continuously. You always have something to swap then, like a town crier, ideally cheap cards or even a student or something. Yeah. Okay. So I said town, right? I mean, this could actually be the Ducat. Not bad. It's a good moment for Ducat. Uh, yeah, because we play the town as draw anyways. Let's do the Ducat. I think that's fine. Here we draw. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I think we do this. And now the question is, do we draw the copper or not? No, we didn't. Cool, then we can trash it. Very nice. Okay, 5. I think I actually get the sunken treasure because we can, yeah, and then a swap. And then we just work ourselves down the piles. Uh, I think the sunken treasure will pay off. I mean, we'll never get a highwayman with it, but then we can get all those other 5s and still buy more highwaymen. Yeah, let's do it. And then we just rotate the guy away, I think, and we start getting distant shores at some point. I'm not in a rush with that, but so we played one copper, right? Plays a copper, so we only have one copper left. Yeah, and they still don't have a highwayman. I mean, that's catastrophic for them. And here, I think we can just get rid of the sentinel then very soon. Just doesn't make sense to keep it. Right now, I think I'm just getting another town. Could also be another carpenter, but I think I prefer. I mean, there is a town down there, and then another town is plus by essentially. Yeah, so let's do the town. Yeah, I'm actually discarding the sentinel. Ah, well, no, let's do the copper and then maybe we can trash it. Yeah, rotate. Oh, that's nice. We can get rid of the last copper. Cool. I mean, now we can't play the town as additional. I didn't foresee that happening, but I think this is more valuable because we're not under attack. Then we can stack a copper. Yeah, definitely play the guy. Ducat. Sunken treasure. So we get, I think, a swap here and just 2 town criers. Yeah, I don't know how to play this now that it kind of ends quickly. It's over. I mean, they don't have a chance anymore. Um, I know what kind of the Chainnails likes gaining so much, so I know what he would probably do. Like he would get into the Conjurer stuff, get all towns, or do like get mass carpenters in towns, and then maybe that's it. That's what you do here. Mass carpenter in town and another highwayman. It could be a town crier and another carpenter, actually. It's probably how you work yourself towards the quickest pile out. We spend the 2 coffers, but I think that's actually fine. I don't want to buy the highwayman because we can just swap into it. So I'll do this, yeah. Oh, yeah, they do have quite a lot of carpenters. Too many, actually, because they don't have a highwayman, so they don't really draw. We can definitely swap our sentinel. I forgot that. So we didn't even need a town crier. Well, then we just swap for another swap. hmm Yeah, and even the old map is pretty unnecessary now. Yeah, so I think we get these 2 towns. I don't think I want. three carpenters right now. I think I definitely want. So let's get one town without thinking about it, and play one town, which we need to do anyways. Um, I mean, they are starting to trash if I steal that town. We could also get another carpenter, but I think we're not drawing it. So the town crier can go. Yeah. So let's replace the town crier for, I think it's just a highwayman. Next turn we want two highwaymen down. And here, well, does the sunken treasure help us in any way? Well, it can get food for swap. Yeah, as I kind of described earlier. So I think it's still better than a silver then, but I think I prefer the plus 5 from Dukat. So this decline, and then we draw. I think we draw again. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we get the last town. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, this seems like a reasonable play. Yeah, we can't buy a distant shore, so we are getting. Yeah, Scholar is good, or I can't get another. Yeah, anything that's higher than equal or higher than 4, because then we can turn it into a gold or even a distant shore with one of the carpenters. We can also swap into a town. Sorry, swap town into something and then use the carpenters for gaining. Again, that might also be useful. So I think here I just do get a scholar and then two town criers. Yeah, now they get their highwayman, their first highwayman ever in this game, turn 9. Yeah, that's devastating. I mean, they got a lot of towns, but um, and now they are going all in. Well, they're completely thin. They don't have any uh black cards or something. Yeah, what do we swap into? Payload thing. Do we want a citadel this turn? Which would involve probably playing a town as plus buy or getting a gold carpenter trashes a carpenter or something. Yeah, we have to watch a little bit. I mean, they didn't play any highwaymen yet, so they're not drawing next turn. But then they will draw, and then they have all those towns, and they can do a lot with their carpenters. So we still have our coffer. Maybe I missed a spot where it was useful to use it with the carpenter gains. Yeah, so what do we do here? I mean, play one town is a dummy. Okay. I think I'm actually trashing one carpenter. I think we can always gain one with a swap. I just want this gold. I think this turn. So let's draw again. 2. Okay. How useful is the sunken treasure still? I mean, it gives us food, but it's essentially, since we swap it anyways, it's like a town crier basically. It's not better than a silver with a plus buy on it. Yeah. I mean, we get other cards than town crier, like the scholar, but we can't really benefit from that. I mean, we could work ourselves to sorcerer, and then, but I think we can just trash the sentinel and the old maps. That's not really a sensible thing to do here. So do we trash the sunken treasure? Still a stop card. What else would we trash? A carpenter. Hmm. Yeah. Well, let's play this one. Um, is it just another swap? I mean, we have a lot of swaps that need food, and the issue is we can't add payload. I mean, then this would be a super quick game if we could add payload now with the swaps. But all we can do is add carpenters for trash for benefit upgrading, basically. Mm-hmm. I think we only have 3 towns, do we? Or is it 4 towns? It's the last 2 cards, 2 towns. Oh yeah, I think so. 4 towns. Yeah, then we might need a citadel actually to be a bit more efficient here. And 3 highwaymen could be the way to go. Let's get another highwayman then. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just dash one carpenter. I'm still uncertain about this sunken treasure, if I should just turn it into a gold. Or if we keep using it. Uh, I don't know. I think I trashed the scholar into a gold. Okay, but now we need draw. So I play one more as draw. Yep. Play this guy for draw. We just get another swap, I think. We play this guy. The gold bottom decked. Okay, but I mean we have the plus buy and we're not under attack. So I mean we could put 4 highwaymen down. But does that do anything? One. Yeah, we have 4 towns. Hmm. Trashing the sunken treasure doesn't really do anything because the gold will not even be drawn. I mean, drawing 17 cards. How many do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I mean, yeah, that, and then buy Citadel, and then we can really get going, right? And then just put a town down for the actions. That gives us then the room I think we need. Why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna overthink it. We are so much ahead. Oh yeah, now we can start gaining distant shores actually, because we don't have one yet. Distant shore. I mean, we don't have anything to swap really next turn. That's a little sad, but we might as well just swap out a town and then gain stuff with the carpenter, continue swapping. Yeah, something like that maybe. And then we delay the um we delay the playing the other swaps a bit and then gain a town with the last carpenter. Yeah, they trashed one. So that's 4. I think they're going for gold now, right? Yeah. They put 2 highwaymen down, so that's quite something. So then they didn't buy, huh? Yeah, okay. I think a town is best. The distant shore is also not bad because we actually get fodder for the carpenter. Yeah, 2 estates. Uh, I mean, we know there's 2 more highwaymen down there. I think I'm actually fine with getting those 2 estates. That helps lowering. Okay. Yeah, and then I think we just trash for another carpenter here. Do we get rid of the old map? No, the town needs to be the one if we want to use the carpenter non-terminal. So I think we just do this. We draw back up. We draw back up. Yeah. Climb, trash again for another carpenter. What do we do with those swaps? I don't know. One. I mean, we could just trash them into a gold, for example. It feels a little awkward, but I think all I want now is I don't think we need those three highwaymen. F4, three is good enough. So we can just trash the highwayman. Way better than a swap. Yep. One, one, two, three. Okay. Yeah, we're under attack. So the first one is not working. So it's, yeah, I think it's a, well, it's a silver. Yeah. And then we can get even a student. We can get another scholar, which we can swap next turn. Okay, scholar. So yeah, how do we end this now? The quickest, I think we get distant shore and town crier. Oh, we didn't play a swap, so we could even get a swap here. And I think it's better than a scholar because it's more flexible. Yeah. And then distant shore, yeah. Yeah, I think the pile out is carpenters and then estates, and we use the distant shores. It's a little awkward what I'm doing here. It feels a little awkward. But all right. So maybe here then we just play the town and we use those five actions, four actions, sorry. Yeah. Because then we can use the one town. I don't exactly know what they're doing. I mean, they're helping piling the highwaymen. That's interesting. Okay, they got both distant shores. All right, I think then they are helping us piling next time. Huh? Yeah, then this looks like we just play the distant shore first because a town that we play as plus five is just the estate that we would get here right away, and we get the draw benefit. Yep. So let's do that. I mean, that must be the win, right? Which is swap carpenters for highwaymen, and we are done. Yeah, swap these three out. Yeah, so I'm just doing it quickly. I'm not maximizing points now. Okay. Whatever. Hmm. Like now I'm maximizing it, but I could have thought through how, with the gaining and things, you can maximize here. But I mean, definitely it's a province with carpenter. So here, yeah, you do this, you do this, play a swap. Oh no, that's wrong. Decline and actions. Oh well, we could. Hold on, we can. We just don't play one, and we sunken treasure it. I like that. Oh no, we went one too early. Yeah, return an action card. This one. Yeah, we get another province. Cool. Another province. And actions. Bang. Oh, something happened. Hold on. I mean, we have the plus buy already. I'm confused. What happened? Oh, the sunken treasure, right. We can't play the sunken treasure first, so we need to play I guess this guy, yeah. Look at first, sunken treasure. Okay. And then it's a state and duchy. Okay, cool. 12 turns. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, it took a while for me to kind of decide how I do the build here. And I don't know if it's optimal, but we were um so ahead very quickly with those. I mean, we top decked the Sentinel every time. I think we saw it turn two. That was the booster from the decision that we used the favor, and then we saw it again turn three, and I think we saw it again turn four. And yeah, it was just crazy how fast we got thin. And then we had a highwayman very early, and they didn't get one until turn nine. Yeah, you could see they were trying to catch up, but yeah, I mean, if they play the gold, it's worth nothing. So they can't even, they don't have a Ducat or anything like a dummy for the highwayman attack. So all they can do is use carpenters and do some trashing with them. Yeah, and here our deck is much more potent. Yeah, I guess you can maximize out the VP much more here. If you build more and then you do a mega turn, but you need more towns. More towns for that. So I think with 4 towns, it was reasonable where we stopped building. Cool. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.